Welcome back to part 3. Thank you to all those new subscribers, been a few. Part 3 of this Naim NAC102 upgrade. It's not a rebuild, it's an upgrade using these gyrators. And the question was asked, well, what do they do? And what benefit is it? They in effect filter the power supply. They take all the rubbish off the power supply via this capacitance multiplier and a little regulator on the back. And but I think there's an additional benefit here. Not only does it's well known and documented throughout the internet. Let's go and look for a gyrator, type in gyrator and or capacitance multiplier, and Wikipedia will come up and it'll tell you everything about what you need to know about these things. But this earthing, and I mentioned this earlier in either part 1 or part 2, the earthing of this NAC102, it's all wrong. And why I say it's all wrong, it's supposed to be, we've got a star point here. The star earths are all very good and they sort of work, recognised, but this board, it's got another star earth here, it's got another star earth here, and you've got another star point over here, up here. So really it's not a star earth system at all. And you get all sorts of problems with information or noise, I'm going to call it noise, banging into each other along these tracks. And I think the benefit, the second benefit of these gyrators is that it isolates each circuit from the noise that's going on the zero returns. It doesn't, you don't have that effect of the zero rails banging into each other or noise being picked up. So it's sort of a two-way valve. It filters out the incoming supply, and it also filters out the zero on the returns. That's my interpretation. There will probably be somebody that will tell me otherwise, but I try not to get too technical. These things also lower resistance and all sorts of other things in inductance. And again, I'll go back to, by all means, please go and type into Google and Wikipedia to tell you all about gyrators and how they're used in circuits. Far too complicated for me. All I know is when I install these in these circuits, the resultant sound quality is far superior without, as if it was without. So and for the cost, it's minimal. Whatever these cost, 15 quid each, something like that. So for 150 quid you can do this modification. And I've mentioned before, this preamp, they don't fetch a great deal of money, and I personally don't think it was the best sounding device. So whatever you can do to better it, that's what we do in DIY audio. So I'll carry on and let you see the rest of the video of how I finish this off. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Get any detritus and marks, as you can see, it just comes cleanly off with a little bit of isopro alcohol. I've got a new lamp which is giving us a bit of glare at the moment, but I'll have to live with that. There's a real naff bit of solder in there I've just spotted, which I will just deal with. I don't know if you can see it here, look at this. It's a big blob. We don't like doing blobs like that. I don't know why the soldering iron was turned off. Anyway, I'll address that. There's a blob here. as opposed to a nice flowed thingamajigama. What's on the flip? Dab all that off. Very good clean. And I'll spin it over in a second and I'll show you where we are with it. Got a couple of long legs here I want to deal with. One there. One there. Just look down the board and see what's sticking up. Oh, okay. So that little one there. Put too much solder on that one. I'm just going to reflow it, just a tad, just to touch it. That's better. So we turn it over, and there we have. Let me zoom out. Finished article. So we've got the 4 gyrators on this side and 4 on the buffer side. So now it's time to start to reassemble. So I'll be back in a second. Got some screws over here. I think these are the appropriate ones. Mind my arm, I do apologise. Yeah, they're the ones. Screwdriver. Get in. That's the wrong screwdriver, I think. Get the appropriate screwdriver. Which, as always, is missing in action. I think I took it downstairs actually, I think. But we can spin them up. Yeah. going to put the ribbon back in, a little gentle push. Firmly in place. We've got a bit of soldering to do here, just to reattach these. This one here's the ground, goes off to here, goes back to the star point, so we know that's the ground. Try that again, shall we? There's the signal in. Lovely jubbly, what do they say? Got to reattach these, and I cannot for the life of me remember, because it's been a couple of weeks since I detached them, but luckily I took a photograph. So this top one is orange here. Next purple down here on this pin, and this is just a bypass, and I'm looking, where is it? Blue to the left, orange to the right, and I'm looking on my phone that's telling me exactly what to do. So orange at the top, blue at the bottom, orange at the top, blue at the bottom. I don't know that it needs any. Yeah, I'm going to give that a little wet. Looks a bit dry. And this is the orange at the top. Blue at the bottom. So a bit of a squeeze on the bottom. Quick check. Oh yes, fine. So these two here are the digital supply, and this is an additional bypass. So if you're using a high cap in the back here, and you got a link, you want to use a separate NAP-SC power supply for the switching here, you disconnect this link, because the high cap is going to be doing all the work. It doesn't need to just have a single rail. So which we don't want anyway. I've got some knobs. Let me set up a little screwdriver. So we're just putting this on here. Actually, you're better off putting this on first, because it goes on only one way, like that. And there's a little divot, I don't know if I can find it. Which is there, I think. Yep, like that. And then this will only go on one way here. Perfect. You've got to centralise this one first. Put him on there. Whoops. Bear with me. Slippery little suckers these are. Can't do it on camera, sorry. And I'm gonna put it in its case, which is over here. If you remember right at the beginning, it's a little perspex jobby. Oops. There, like that. That's it. It's a nice little perspex jobby. And there we have it, a display case NAC102. So you've watched me play around with this and modify it. There's a link plug that we're not going to use because I have various power supplies powering this. These two are power amplifiers, SE230s, and over here I have a high cap, and that is illuminating that and powering the circuits. And this one here is the ASR Z power supply. So we got various switchings. I haven't got a remote at the moment, but I think we're going to go there. I'm going to hit a play button. I've got a very cheap and cheerful CD player. In actual fact, it sounds quite good, and we're going to see if we can get some noise out of this. I've had it on the bench, powered up, and put a signal through it. Oh, sorry, there we go. That's the input. Bit of Phil Collins. So left and right. Volume. So I can tell you honestly, this now sounds far superior than the standard device, and very pleasant to listen to. It's still got that Naim sound that many would be familiar with, but it has finesse now. There's more finesse, more control. It's more fluid, more dynamic. Not so in your face, but it still has that Naim signature, if you want to call it that. So there's another one done. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all those new subscribers. Hopefully within a week or two I'll have another video for you coming along, and hope you enjoyed it. Bit of fun, bit of entertainment. See you soon. Bye.